Hello, Ryan Gustafson here at Screen Innovations, and today I want to show you a new upgrade to the Nano product line that you guys have been asking for a long time. One of the key elements that we've come up against is when you guys actually want to level a shade, or if you guys want to swap material or want to do anything to the shade, it's been difficult to get to. Basically, you haven't had the ability to have access to the shade. So what we wanted to do first and foremost is solve that and give you guys the ability to actually open the shade up. I'm going to walk you through the process here. First thing I will do is actually loosen the end cap just a little bit, and I'm going to show you why that's important here in a minute. Then with the screen mounted in the window, I can actually just pop that off. Once I pop it loose, I simply lower it down on the bracket and the fascia comes right off. This feature has been asked for by almost every dealer just due to the fact that if they ever have a really wonky window and you're not able to actually get the shade level enough, they want the ability to add tape, which is kind of a trade secret, or whatever to the top of the shade to actually level the shade. So this feature allows you to run it up and down, verify that everything's tracking right, and completely perfect for your window. Where I find this useful too is if you've got a window that's got a really bad out of level issue, but you want to put the shade in level and it just looks funny because you have a weird gap at the top, that can be problematic. So this solves that. A couple other things we've done. We've adjusted the actual dimension of the fabric versus the end cap. So the fabric versus the end cap will never have a fraying issue or anything like that. So it gives you a little bit more tolerance in there, but we're still keeping a very, very tight gap. So to put this back on, this basically simply slips in, snaps, so you get a positive click, which is awesome. And we'll just let it roll up here real quick, and then you can suck it right back up into the window with your brackets, and it's completely locked. The last piece of the puzzle that I really love is attention to detail. Jason, will you zoom in? Now this is a prototype, but still, Jason, will you zoom into that end cap? You see the gap there that I can stick my fingernail in? That's driven us nuts. And in shipping, things can get beat around and damaged. This screw allows you to tighten up that finishing touch and give you a perfect fit every single time. I just love the attention to detail that we've put into this product to really make it look elegant all the time, no matter what occurs. So lots of updates. This is going to launch on 275. It'll be called Nano 2. It's going to be blind to the consumer, but for you guys, you'll know the differences and the things you can do with it. And then shortly there behind, it'll launch in 375 as well, which is between these two models is the lion's share of what you guys sell. One last little awesome thing that Michael Braithwaite has been working diligent on to make your life easier. Currently, if you want to program 45 shades, you actually use, say, Troy software or software to do so with a computer. It's not hard or anything like that, but depending on where your computer's plugged in, or even if you have internet on a job site, it can be problematic and it can slow you down. We wanted to give you the simplicity of taking a wall switch from room to room when you're installing 45 shades and literally program the shade right there in the room at the same time. So with this product here, it's a 45 controller. You can plug directly into every single 45 shade and using a standard wall switch, set the limits in that room. And literally imagine a house that you've got 8 or 9 shades, you're doing a quick program. Your installer can go room to room, program each shade, set the top, upper and lower limit, and be done. When you plug in your Troy and it automatically goes out and finds all those shades, it'll automatically download all the set limits and everything you set and store them in Troy. So it just really makes your life easier on a job. And also this will work on our projection screens too. So it's a great little feature. Once again, all the feedback you guys give us, we're listening and we're here to actually solve your problem. So thank you very much.